What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to my channel. But if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that way you can become a part of my YouTube family I have going on here. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that way you can be notified of any future videos that I post. Well, without further ado, here's a little story time for you. So let me tell you, this was a time that I was in nursing school and I had to drive about like 15 to 20 minutes to get to school, and I would just take like the back road, which is just like one long street straight all the way down, and then you just take like one more left and then like my school is right there. So that was unnecessary. Basically, guys, one day I was driving back home from school and it was school zone. First of all, yes, it was my fault. I was texting and I accidentally, I guess like I was looking down at the phone and then I thought that I saw the car move forward. So then like I kind of just like went and then like I stepped on my brake fast and like, oh my gosh, my car, like both of the airbags just went up, and then I was just like in shock. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever been in a car accident. Maybe it was like a bigger one than this, but this was so little, something so little, like a tap. The other car basically had no damage on it. Like, it was literally one little like scrape of paint came off, but other than that, I'm over here with my airbags blew up, and then when the airbags blew up, it caused my windshield to get like a crack going straight all the way across my window. Yes. So after I was in shock for like a minute, I got out of the car and then I went to the sidewalk, put my emergencies on, and then I went to the sidewalk, and then the lady in front of me got out of her car. This is the part that I freaking hate, but I guess I looked young or whatever, so which is why a lot of people treat me the way they do, like older people and stuff like that, is because I'm young or whatever, I don't know. This girl comes up to me and then she's like, "Do you have insurance?" And I was like, "No." And she didn't even give me like a chance to say nothing else, or she didn't even ask me like no other questions. She was just like and then she just like walked to her car. So I was like, okay. Now on my end, I was like, okay, like I need to call my mom, and like my mom worked by where my school was, so I wasn't too far from her. I was like scared, and I told myself, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. As soon as I get on the phone, I'm like, I hear her, she's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, oh, like, "Mom, I crashed," and like all this stuff. And she's like, "What happened?" and all this stuff, and like at first I didn't tell her the truth. I told her a comment that the car would like, that it stopped on me, and then like I just kind of like ran into it. So the fact that she was at work, she couldn't like come right away, but she's like, "I'll be there as soon as I can, let me see whatever can cover me." I'm like standing there waiting, and then this girl has the cops coming. The cops come, my mom is there, her friend's there with us. They had to call a tow truck for my car, and then it so happens that this lady is so dumb that she ended up having something under her name. Like, I guess she had a ticket or something like that. She couldn't even drive her own car back home, and she was complaining that, oh, it was a rental and like all this stuff. Like, honey, then obviously you were like late on taking it back, or like it wasn't a rental and you were just lying, like you just wanted some shmoney. Why I was saying in the beginning that they just judge me that I'm so young is that we could have talked about this and I could have gotten a tow truck, because at the time my dad had a friend that like we didn't even have to pay that much to get it towed from where we were at just to go back home.
But no,
it had to get towed all the way to this freaking far place. It's already an amount. Every day after that you keep a car inside the tow, they charge every single day. At this point, my mom was very upset because, first of all, one, that was my first car. Two, I was supposed to give her that car and she was gonna get me a new car, and that just crushed all of those plans, which eventually led us to have to share a car. So isn't that wonderful? We go to the tow place. We had to wait in line for like, oh my god, maybe like an hour and a half around there. And then finally we get to the front, and it was like I told, like towards the end, like how much it cost. It was like $300 to close to $400, and my mom paid for all of it, and it was not funny but funny at the time. My friend went with us to go get my car out, and whenever the teller told my mom how much it was like, oh, 300 and something and some change. And then I was just like in the background like,
oh, I have like the 37 cents
or whatever. And like my friend started laughing, and my mom just like turned around and looked at me, and she was like, you think this is funny? You think this is funny? And I was like,
shut up, bitch.
that was not a good time to laugh out loud, but it was funny, so what can you say? So I did get my car back. My mom did sell it. We did have to share a car, and now I have my own car. She has her own car. My husband has his own car. We all have our own car. So that was a story that happened, I believe, when I was like 18 years old. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow my social media handles to be a part of seeing what content y'all want next. And once again, thank you so much for clicking on the video, for staying with me through the video, for listening to another story time about me. And I will talk to y'all soon. So until next time, bye.